queen of your heart, dear. You'll be the king of my love. I'll deal through that whole deck to find.
Wow. Well, James Taylor was a big inspiration to me, and Ricky Lee Jones was a big inspiration. Suzanne Vega. But also when I was little, I listened to the Mamas and the Papas and the Beatles, and I loved musicals. Right. I loved Man of La Mancha. The music is so emotional, so dramatic. I love the sound of the music. I loved West Side Story, and I love these duets where you have, like Anita singing one thing and Maria, she's singing another thing, and they go together, they sing together, and these beautiful melodies that stack like this, and it's so powerful. And I think that was one of my first inspirations, was feeling these powerful emotions because of music, because, and sometimes you don't even understand it, why you feel what you feel. I mean, I remember when I was 10, I think I heard this song, Angie, the Rolling Stones. I was only 10, but I started to cry, and I didn't quite understand why I was crying, but I think now I understand, because it's like, that's why music is so important and so powerful. It moves you in so many ways. And even I love Portuguese music, I love Brazilian music, and I don't understand any of the words, but it doesn't matter. It's so powerful. J'ai étudié en école et à l'université, et aussi je suis mariée avant avec un Français de Bordeaux, mais son anglais était beaucoup mieux que mon français. On n'a jamais parlé français, sauf quand on était à Bordeaux avec ses parents. Maintenant c'est fini, je suis mariée avec un Américain. Mais il était un musicien incroyable. Il a produit les 4 albums super musicien, pianiste d'Alger avec Simon pendant 5 ans. Pas mal. C'est des arts. C'est terrible, parce que il y avait un truc, like an audition, dans un petit club juste à côté de mon université. Puis j'ai fait l'audition, ça s'est bien passé. Mais le premier concert, j'étais si nerveuse, j'ai bu un verre de vin, et je l'ai jamais bu avant. Puis et j'étais sur scène et je me souviens, j'étais au milieu d'un morceau, j'ai joué au piano et j'ai complètement oublié tout. Les paroles, comment jouer, où j'étais, comment je m'appelais. C'était dingue. Et j'avais très peur. Et puis il fallait commencer 3 fois pour me regagner.
Ils t'ont pris? Tu as réussi l'audition?
Non, jamais. Non. Après, je viens de jouer là, juste l'automne passé, le même club. J'ai revisité. The harmony.
Yeah.
This way. Yeah, I love what was very exciting, because I was first writing songs in college. So for me it was a very new, it was almost like finding a candy store. You could do anything, you could try all these different things, and so because I had Jennifer as this other singer, I was experimenting with all of these vocal harmonies and parts and stuff, and that was really fun. I think that over the years, I started to write in a simpler way, but I love singing with another girl. I mean, it's just, there's nothing more beautiful than holding notes together. You guys sing? Yeah. So it's just like, you know that feeling when you're like in harmony and it's just nailed it, and it's like holding, and it's the whole room is vibrating, and it's a great feeling. Yesterday was when we sang together on this thing, and we were doing this part at the end of the song. We were in parallel thirds, and it was so fun. It was really great. So yeah, I do, once in a while I do miss that. And a couple of women have sung, like Ingrid Groudon sang with me, Mr. Plum, and Anne-Marie Milazzo sang with me on the live DVD. Yeah. Everybody loves Annie. All of my men friends, like, who's that girl? She's hot. Oh yes, and she's a good singer.
Into the street, Jack turned his last slug on his own self, pitched down on that sawdusty floor. That's why you're the...
Well, before I was a singer, I was a dancer. Yeah. I was a modern dancer. And in one of the companies, I played a part. I was a circus girl. So I was kind of this bitter, angry circus performer. I was probably like a trapeze artist. So I would like run around stage, and I had a whip, and I would like, I was just angry, and I had these tattered clothes, and it was just this really great part. And I was downtrodden, and it was, everything sucked, and life was hard, and something about this part really affected me. So on my very first record, I wrote a song called "Damn Everything But the Circus" about this character. And then when I made Back in the Circus, I thought, what if there was a theme, that was the circus? What if I was continuing her story? Like, what's she doing now? What might she say? How would she sing this? And then that's why I wrote 2 more songs. It was Back in the Circus, and then No Net Below. It was kind of about her also. So she's my alter ego, I guess. My nemesis. I say that's a really good question, because when I first was looking at Woody Guthrie's notebook, they had 1,800 songs, just the songs, and they were all in folders in the order of the alphabet. So there was 300 songs that started with A, and 57 songs that started with Q. So I went through all of those, and I did find that the ones that I was really drawn to were the ones that were kind of about me in a way. And you think, oh well, it's just very romantic, and that's why I like it, and it's making my heart happy. But it's really like there's a character in Woody Guthrie that is me also. There's a part of him that is very feminine, that's very romantic, that's a poet. And I think that those are the songs that I found, and I said, okay, this is me. His daughter Nora also, she would kind of be looking over my shoulder, and she would just kind of laugh, and she'd say, oh, I knew you would find that one. You're like, oh yeah, I was thinking about that one for you too. Good job. Woody would be happy. So it seemed like it was very, it was kind of magic. It was like... Can I take your picture? I'll put you on my website.
All this world is made of love, and you are fresh from heaven above. You're the sweetest angel in this world. You're the sweetest angel in this world. You're the sweetest angel in this world. You're the sweetest angel. when I hold you by your hand.